What if I told you there is a country where being a man instantly makes you one of the most wanted people in society, and women are the ones competing for you? Latvia might sound like a quiet European nation, but the reality inside this country will completely flip everything you thought you knew about dating, gender roles, and even daily life. Latvia is one of the rare places in the world where women significantly outnumber men, with a population of less than 2 million. There are nearly 2,000 more women than men, which means statistically, for every 5 Latvian women, one of them will never find a partner. And this imbalance has created a social structure that feels almost unreal. Walk through the streets of Latvia, and you will immediately notice something striking. Tall women everywhere. Average height around 172 centimeters, long legs. Blonde hair, blue eyes, sharp facial features, the kind of beauty that dominates global fashion runways. But here it is, just normal daily life. However, what truly shocks people is not just the appearance, but the social dynamics that come with it. Because of the shortage of men, many services and social behaviors have evolved in ways that are hard to imagine in most countries, from temporary companionship services to structured hourly husband services, where for a small fee you can hire a man to help with household tasks or repairs. These services exist because demand far exceeds supply. In some regions, the imbalance becomes even more extreme, especially in rural eastern and northern Latvia, where young men continue to leave for better opportunities, leaving behind communities where the ratio can reach 1 man to 7 women. There are even villages where only a few men remain surrounded by dozens of single women in these places. Even men with unstable jobs or bad habits can still be highly sought, after families may offer cars, housing, and cover all wedding expenses just to convince a man to stay and marry. This imbalance is also clearly visible in dating culture every year. Latvia hosts large-scale singles events attracting thousands of women, but only a few hundred men at these events. Women actively approach men, initiate conversations, exchange contact information, and even compete for attention. Data from local dating platforms shows that nearly 70% of first messages are sent by women, and in offline dating situations, it is almost always women who take the initiative to invite and pursue relationships. Even more surprising, in married couples across the country, over 60% of marriage proposals are made by women, completely reversing the traditional norm, and among women over 30, this number rises even higher. But Latvia is not just about dating dynamics. The gender imbalance has reshaped the workforce as well. Women are not only dominant in office jobs and services, but have also entered traditionally male-dominated industries such as construction, plumbing, transportation, and heavy labor. In fact, women account for a significant portion of blue-collar workers, making Latvia one of the countries in Europe with the highest proportion of women in these roles. Walking through the streets, you can easily see women fixing pipes, driving trucks, or working on construction sites, breaking the traditional division of labor entirely. Geographically, Latvia is located on the eastern coast of the Baltic Sea, bordered by Estonia, Lithuania, Russia, and Belarus. With a land area of about 64,000 square kilometers and a population of around 1.88 million, its capital Riga is the largest city and the economic center. The official language is Latvian, and culturally the country is deeply rooted in Eastern European traditions, yet modernized by its integration into the European Union. Many people call Latvia a paradise for men, not only because of the gender ratio, but also because it is globally recognized as a country rich in beautiful women alongside Ukraine, Belarus, and Russia, often referred to as one of the cradles of European supermodels. Latvian women rank among the tallest in the world, with ideal body proportions, making them natural stars in the fashion industry. Despite its small population, Latvia consistently produces a high number of top international models per capita, ranking among the highest globally economically. Latvia presents another interesting contrast. While the average monthly salary is around 1,800 euros, which may not seem extremely high compared to Western Europe, The cost of living is relatively low. Housing prices average about 1780 euros per square meter, meaning a typical two-bedroom apartment can be purchased within a few years of combined household income. Government support also plays a major role with low down payment requirements, and even zero down payment options under certain conditions. Public health care is highly accessible with strict caps on costs and major diseases often fully covered, ensuring that citizens do not fall into poverty due to medical expenses. Education, from preschool to university, is largely free, removing financial pressure on families and allowing people to maintain a higher quality of life. In terms of daily living expenses, Latvia remains below the average cost level of the Eurozone, with food expenses taking up a relatively small portion of income, leaving many households with significant savings that can be used for travel, leisure, and personal enjoyment work. Life balance is also a defining feature of Latvian society. Strict labor laws limit overtime and guarantee at least 4 weeks of paid leave annually, creating a lifestyle that is relaxed and far removed from high-pressure work. Cultures, weekends, and holidays are truly personal time. People spend summers by the Baltic Sea, camping, fishing, or traveling across Europe, while winters are filled with skiing and enjoying hot springs. Family gatherings and social activities are a regular part of life, creating a slower, more balanced rhythm. From an economic structure perspective, Latvia is a post-industrial economy with a strong service sector and strategic importance as a logistics hub. Its ports, including Riga, Ventspils, and Liepāja, serve as key gateways connecting the European Union with neighboring regions, while its transportation and financial systems make it an important transit center for trade and investment. The capital, Riga, also functions as a major financial hub in the Baltic region, hosting a large concentration of banks, insurance companies, and asset management firms. In recent years, Latvia has also developed a rapidly growing technology sector, often referred to as the Baltic Silicon Valley, with thousands of IT companies and high average salaries driving innovation and economic growth. So when people say Latvia is a paradise for men, it is not just a simple label. It is the result of deep demographic shifts, economic structures, and cultural transformations that have created a unique society where traditional roles are reversed, opportunities and challenges coexist, and everyday life operates under a completely different set of rules than most of the world. If this surprised you, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling me which country you want to explore next, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next story.